Now we'll know about present progressive or continuous tense. Present progressive or continuous tense always uses am, is or are with the present participle ing form of the verb. That is be form of the verb plus your base form of the verb in the ing. Means ing will be added, like am writing, is singing, are playing. So we use am, is, are with the verbs adding ing to the verb. Okay. It is used to refer to an activity or action that is taking place at the moment of speaking. When you are speaking, at the present moment I am speaking. So what I can say, I am teaching verb tenses. I am teaching, right? So this is a present going on. So these are the real tenses, the real present tense, referring to the real present tense. So it is an active action that is taking place at the moment of the speaking. Example, we can see Mitu is writing a letter. Means the task is not yet completed, it is still in progress. Mitu is writing a letter. Similarly, I am reading a novel. I will be reading a novel means the novel is not yet completed. I have not completed reading the complete novel. It's continuing. So I am reading a novel. Likewise, he is teaching maths at a school. Okay, fine. So the first two examples are of the first rule when we are talking about the what referring to the action that is taking place at the moment of speaking. So these two are the examples for the first rule that I have told, used to refer to an action that is taking place at the moment. Meetu is writing a letter, it is at the moment. I am reading a novel, it is also referring to the action that is taking place in the moment of the speaking. Next is used to refer to an action that is in progress and will be continued, but not necessarily going on at the moment of speaking. So the second rule tells that we will refer to an action that is in progress. It is in progress, but not necessarily taking place at that time only. That moment when you're speaking, not necessarily it is going on, but the action is in progress and will be continued. In such cases also we use present progressive or continuous tense. Like here you can say, he is teaching maths at a school. That doesn't mean the teacher is presently taking the class in the school, right? He is teaching. Means it's a progressive thing which is going on in progress and will be continued further. Tomorrow also the teacher will be taking the class. Day after tomorrow the teacher will be taking class. Not that at the moment I'm saying that he is teaching at the school. That doesn't mean that he is teaching right now only. He can teach anytime. He is a teacher in that school. So definitely he will be teaching. So here he is teaching maths at a school is referring to a second rule of the use of the present progressive or the continuous tense. Another example also we can say, we are living in a flat at Delhi. We are living in a flat. Suppose I am telling this to my friend that now I am telling to you all that I am living in a flat. I am living in a flat at Bhubaneswar. Okay. So it doesn't mean that right now I am at a flat. Right now I'm in the classroom. I'm taking my class, but that doesn't mean that I'm in the flat. Right? So when I am speaking, it doesn't necessarily show that the moment the same action is going on, but it is referring to the action that is in progress and will be continued. Such cases, we use a present progressive or the continuous tense. One more example else we can see, they are repairing the roads damaged by recent years. See, the roads are damaged by the floods. That has already taken place, right? It has been damaged. The repairing is going on. It doesn't mean that right now the road repairing is in at present. I'm saying is it is not that it is going on now only. It would be taking place at the time when they want to work. The repairing process is in process. It is in progress. It is in continuous form. So in those cases, we use the present progressive or the continuous tense. So these three examples show the second rule, which is referring to an action that is in progress and will be continued but not necessarily going on at the moment of speaking. Next, used to refer to an action that has been arranged to take place in near future. The actions has been arranged. The action has been already arranged and it will be taking in near future. Means nearby future only the actions will happen. See, we can understand here in this example, I am meeting the boss tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be meeting the boss. So it's going to happen in near future. It's not that I will be meeting him after 10 years, 5 years, not like that, right? It's a near future. So when a near future action we are representing and it has been already arranged or decided to do, in those cases, we use the present progressive or the continuous tense. So I am meeting the boss tomorrow in this connection. Suppose some work is there, or I am meeting the principal tomorrow in this connection, we can say. Father is arriving next Monday. See, this is also a fixed thing. It has already been scheduled. So at next Monday, he will be arriving. Father will be arriving. So father is arriving next Monday. It also tells the action that is a near future. Okay, near future, and it has been arranged to take place. So these two examples. Another one also, the last one also. See, the minister is visiting school tomorrow. The minister is visiting the school tomorrow. So this is also a near future action that will happen tomorrow. In these cases, we use is visiting here. In the beginning also, I've explained you that we use the present tense to show, but it doesn't show you the exact time. So in the tense and time are not always in relation. They are not indicating each other all the time. So in these three examples, we can see that, right? The actions are telling that will happen in near future, but it uses the tenses of present progressive or the continuous tense. Next rule, what is there? I will tell you just a second. Used to refer, present progressive continuous tense can be used to refer to the repeated actions that the speaker doesn't like. Like, see, my brother is always asking me for money. So this thing we doesn't like, right? Someone asks us for money, we doesn't like to give. So the action that we doesn't like, in that case is when we want to refer that repeatedly it is happening, so it should be changed or something can be done for it. When we want to convey that thing, in that cases also we use the continuous tense or the progressive, present progressive tense. So in this case, my brother is always asking me for money. You are coming late to the class these days. So this is a negative thing, right? We doesn't want someone to come late to the class always. You always should be on time. So he is getting always late. So you're always coming late to the class. So the boys always are complaining about food. The boys are always complaining about food. See, this is also a thing which he doesn't like to hear. So the things he doesn't like, in those cases, where it happens in repeated action, in those cases we use the progressive, present progressive or the continuous tense. Clear? These three examples are telling about this rule. Now verbs of perception. Verbs of perception, cognition, emotion and possession are used in present progressive. Here what happens, the verbs doesn't form the verb form doesn't change, means we doesn't write like, I'll show you the examples. First you see, one by one we'll go. First I'll explain you what is verbs of perception, then we'll go to cognition, then emotion and then possession. So first, verbs of perception. What are the examples that comes into perception? Perception: to see, hear, smell, taste, recognize, appear, see, guess. These are the few examples of verbs of perception. Now, how this comes in use when we are talking about present progressive or the continuous tense, that I'll explain you first. So here you can see the verbs of perception. See here how can we use. I hear a noise. I hear a noise means the thing that is in progress, you are hearing some noise, right? So in that case, I hear a noise will be correct. We can't say I am hearing a noise. This is incorrect. Similarly, I see a bird on the tree. I see a bird on the tree. I can't say I am seeing a bird on the tree. No. Even if it is continuous, even if it is continuous, we cannot use here ing or the is, am, are of be form of the verb. We cannot be used to express when we are telling about some perception. Similarly, I can say, I smell something good. I smell something good. I can't say that I am smelling something good. No, I smell something good. So that already the verb indicates something going on in the progressive form. So it doesn't require any be form here or ing form of the verb. Simply you can say, I smell something good. Okay, so similarly, you can use all the verbs that has been given here as per the perception used. Okay, next we will move to the cognition, verbs of cognition. So now see the verbs of cognition. Verbs of cognition, the verbs can be like know, to know, understand, believe, imagine, think, remember, you mean something, you suppose something. So in those cases, they use the present progressive or the continuous tense of the verb. Like, I think he is honest. I think he is honest. So this is itself showing the present progressive or the continuous tense. I do not need to write here, I am thinking he is honest. That is incorrect. This is correct sentence. This is incorrect. Similarly, you do not know him. You do not know him. Or I can say, I know him. I am knowing him is incorrect. Or I can say, you are not knowing him. That is incorrect. So you do not know him is correct, but you are not knowing him is incorrect. So this is verbs of cognition. So, cognition. So likewise, we can also use understand. Let's take one example for understand. She understand the concept. She understand the concept. We can say we do not need to write here that she is understanding the concept. No, she understands the concept is correct. Similarly, he believes he can do it. He believes he can do it. No need to write here. He is believing he can do it. These are continuous progressive, present progressive, the continuous tense. So these words doesn't change when you are referring to any cognition, imagination. Imagine also we can say, they imagine about a wonderful world. They are imagining about a wonderful world is incorrect. They imagine a wonderful world. Simple. That's a progressive tense. Okay. Now we'll move to emotion. So verbs of emotion like, dislike, hate, this shows your emotion. So I do not like him. I can't say here that I'm not liking him. Here, he doesn't hate coffee. He is not hating coffee. This is incorrect. Okay. Similarly, verbs of possession tells about the possession like to have, own, belong, or you can say possess, contain, consist. So examples will be like, he has 2 cards. We can't say that he is having 2 cards. Okay, this is incorrect. This book belongs to me. This is correct. But this book is belonging to me is incorrect. So these are the different rules that you need to remember when you are using present progressive or continuous tense. I hope you all are clear with the rules.